Delmarva. I'm Nicole Ackley, here today with Molly Hilgoss, the Executive Director for Habitat for Humanity in Wicomico County. Hi, Molly.
Hey, Nicole. Thanks for having me.
Well, thank you for coming. What's new with Habitat for Humanity?
We have so many great things happening. In the last 6 months, we've acquired 6 houses that we're going to rehab and then resell to partner families. We also have 2 brand new houses that are under construction. We'll be selling one at the end of this month. Maybe we'll see. We have a couple minor things to finish up with that house, so it might be the middle of December by the time we sell it. But then we'll be moving on to the next house that we're working on Charles Street. So by June of this year, we should have sold 5 houses to partner families. So
That's amazing.
exciting.
How do you accomplish this? How are you able to get these houses built?
Wow, we have, that's a loaded question. We have a full-time construction manager, and then last year we had almost 800 volunteers. So we have a group of guys called the Friday Guys, and they also help with, being team leaders when we have volunteers coming on the job site. We have a board of 16 members that help guide the organization, and we have 9 subcommittees.
Wow, you have a lot of volunteers.
It takes a tremendous amount of volunteers to accomplish our mission.
If there's a contractor that would like to get involved with donating services or helping build,
The answer is absolutely yes. So if you're out there watching, or you're a contractor, or you know someone that's a contractor, we absolutely accept gift in kind, both services and materials. We've had a couple HVAC companies, Coastal Comfort, for example. They donated the entire system for the house that we are rehabbing on 315 Charles Street. So that's about a $10,000 savings to Habitat. I'm looking for electricians, plumbers, HVAC, masons. Those are the typical types of trades that we definitely need professional help.
Very good. And what are the age limits if a high school student wanted to volunteer, or if a Girl Scout troop wanted to volunteer? What are the requirements for that with Habitat?
So for our insurance purposes, for a student to be on a construction site and swing a hammer, they would need to be at least 16. To use the power tools, they would need to be 18. So most of our student volunteers come from SU or UMES. We have had some ROTC units come in and have community service days. We also recently had Salisbury School and Salisbury Christian. They did community cleanup. They painted sheds. Salisbury Christian students helped replant our community garden this fall. So and those for the community outreach type of events with the community garden, you don't have to be 16. You can be under 16 for that.
So there's something for everyone to do.
There is, and we also have our Restore thrift shop, and we are always looking for volunteers to help there as well.
And they take donations?
Oh yes. In fact, everything in the Restore has been donated by the community. If you live in Worcester County, Somerset, or Wicomico, we will come to your house and pick up gently used furniture, appliances, building materials, bicycles, barbecue grills, whatever you have that you want to donate that we can then resell. You just go to our website, wicomicohabitat.org, and click on Restore, click on Schedule Pickup, and then our Restore manager, Jim Phillips, would call you, and you can make that donation.
Oh, well, that's easy to schedule and have done. Are there any other services that you have?
We have a roof and repair program, and we have financial literacy training that we're going to be launching in March. So right now, when let's say when a potential partner family comes in to apply to be a homeowner, they meet one-on-one with me. I go through some of the modules that are available free on our website. If you go to the homeownership tab, you'll see some information about getting mortgage ready. And so I'll go through what that means and a little bit of financial counseling with that one-on-one appointment. But then we're going to take that a step further And we're going to match folks that are interested in committing for a full year with a financial coach. And so we can help that applicant become mortgage ready, or maybe they have other financial goals. So that volunteer would also help them to achieve those goals.
Wow, sounds like you offer a lot of services. How are you able to support this financially?
The Restore Thrift Shop funds our mission with almost enough money to build one house a year from the net profit. The Restore sales also pay the administrative costs of our staff of 10 people. That includes the administrative side and the Restore staff. So that's tremendous. We also get government grants, individual donations, business sponsorships. We have lots of great fun events that the community can buy tickets for or businesses can sponsor. And
Tell me more about those. Do you have any coming up
we
in the
do.
future?
We have Habitat for the Holidays, which is December the 7th. It's a luncheon at the Wicomico Youth and Civic Center. The doors open at 11:30 and tickets are $25. We'll have the Salisbury University Squawkapellos entertaining everyone along with a silent auction. And we have two major sponsors. The Farmers Insurance is one of our main sponsors, and Paradise Energy Solutions. So they have some exciting things that they're going to announce also.
Well, very exciting.
So that's for December. And then looking forward into next year, we have our Chefs for Habitat event, and that is February the 25th, and that will be at the new Rain Restaurant and Event Center. We'll be able to probably sell up to 300 tickets this year.
And if our viewers wanted to purchase tickets, how would they go about doing that?
Well, if they go to our website, wicomicohabitat.org, they click on the event ticket button, and then it takes you to all of the events that we have coming up. We have some smaller events, such as a glass blowing ornament fundraiser, and we have a succulent plant night coming in January. We just had one last night, and that was sold out. That was at Acorn Market, and Acorn Market, they were just so generous, and they immediately said, let's do another one. So we're going to schedule that for January.
That's great. It sounds like you have a lot of community support.
Yes, and we also have, this time of year is a great time if you're tax planning. You can make a donation to us, and of course get the tax benefit. But if you are thinking about making a larger donation of $500 or more, you could actually get a Maryland tax credit, which is something unique. We're the only nonprofit on the Eastern Shore that has community investment tax credits through the Department of Community Development. And what that means, and I'll give you an example. So let's say you were to donate $1,000. The net cost to you and your family would be $273 because of all of the tax advantages by donating to that program.
There's a lot of ways to contribute to Habitat through volunteer, the tax credit, and through the Restore.
Yes, and also donating time is really important. So, for example, with the financial coaching program that we're going to be launching, I need 10 people that want to donate 1 hour a month, and they'll be partnered with a mentee, and they'll come into the office once a month and help that person go through the program.
And if viewers are interested in doing something like that, they can just contact you?
Yes, they can just call the office at 410-546-1551 and get more information.
Great.
So
it sounds like you're doing some great things with building homes. Are there other programs that you offer?
Yes, we have the roof and repair program. Right now, we do have a waiting list. If you're a viewer in the city limits of Salisbury, but there's another program that we can match homeowners, typically fixed income homeowners that might be widowed. They typically need some help with either renovations or a roof repair or building a ramp. And there are programs out there that we can match those homeowners so that whether it's a grant or a very low interest loan, We're going to be bringing on an AmeriCorps person from the ShoreCorps program, and that person will be doing outreach and identifying people that have needs so that we can serve those homeowners.
It sounds like Habitat is doing a lot of great things for Wicomico County.
Yeah, I mean, it's the need is so immense. Right now, there's over 671 homeless children in Wicomico County schools. That data came from the school board. These are children that don't have a permanent address, so they're considered homeless. The faster that we can build and rehab homes, then that opens up maybe some subsidized housing that these families can then obtain, and it's a truly enormous need that most of the public is unaware of.
So we have a lot to look forward to in the future with Habitat.
Our goal is to serve 25 families by 2020 with affordable housing, and then we want to serve another 100 families with roof and repair projects.
Great. Well, Molly, thank you very much for coming in today.
Thank you for having me, and for anyone that's interested in more information or would like to contact me, I think the best way is, go to our website first, and that's wicomicohabitat.org. You can always reach me by email, Molly, MOLLY, at wicomicohabitat.org, or call the office and schedule a one-on-one appointment, 410-546-1551.
What are your building plans for next year?
We have the Apostles Build scheduled right now. If you are in the Church Street neighborhood and you are driving down Church Street, you'll see a small community garden at 707 East Church Street. And then right around the corner, you'll see on Barclay Street, we have another community garden. Those two lots will be transformed into affordable housing. So we're partnering with 12 churches. We still have a few churches that haven't gotten back to us, but we're looking for volunteerism as well as monetary contributions to build these two houses. They'll be 3-bedroom, 1-bath houses. We already have a commitment from the Messick Home Builders. They're going to completely frame one of those houses for free. So
that's so generous of them.
That's enormous. I mean, the amount of the value of that gift in kind service is tremendous. And we have an HVAC company. Actually, can't reveal the name yet. We have a couple of them that want to donate the HVAC system. So that'll save us about $10,000. And then we also have the Women Build event, which is always the week leading up to Mother's Day. And that is going to be unbelievable this year. We're going to have teams of women raising money, raising awareness, and then coming out and helping to build these two houses.
Molly, what does it take to become a partner family with Habitat?
Well, first you need to come in to apply. Anyone can apply to become a partner family. We first look to see, does the applicant income qualify? So you have to make a certain amount to qualify to be able to pay that mortgage payment. A good example would be a single mom with 3 children would need to make about $12.50 an hour working full time to qualify. That would be on the low end. And so that's the first step, is income qualifying. Second, we do pull a credit report. We require a minimum credit score of 550 or higher. And if an applicant is worried about that, they have no need to worry. They just need to come in. If for some reason their credit score is lower than that, we give free counseling on how to get their credit score higher, so they will qualify. Back to that employment piece, they need to have stable employment, so being on the job for 9 months or longer is critical. If the applicant is on a fixed income, then we just go back to the income limits and make sure that they're making enough. We also want to be sure that they have the willingness to partner with us. And what that means is they do sweat equity. So they swing a hammer. If they're disabled and they can't swing a hammer or do painting, they can do volunteer hours with us in the office, answering the phones or working in the restore, writing thank you notes. There's always something that a family can do to earn those hours. Even the children with their good grades, A's and B's, count as sweat equity hours, believe it or not. So It's terrific. They also attend a financial literacy workshop. Usually it's the Dave Ramsey Financial Peace University. We do have some Haitian partner families that are doing an alternative financial literacy that's in their native language. We have some that are French Creole and some that are Spanish-speaking Haitians. So we have options for them. And then everyone goes through a home buyer education workshop, and that's part of partnering. They are also required to raise up to $2,400 for their closing costs. And then before they can purchase the home, I verify that they have $1,000 saved in their checking or savings account as an emergency fund.
So the whole family gets involved with helping build a house.
Absolutely. If they're able to, yes, even the ones that are under age 16 with their good grades in school, they are participating in the program.
What type of training is expected of the volunteers who help build the homes?
Okay, so Nicole, when you come out to volunteer, first I'm going to give you safety goggles and a hard hat, and then we're going to do a little safety training first. Then you'll be partnered with a team leader, and you'll be taught a skill. So whether it's, how to paint between the lines, no, I'm just kidding, or but whatever it is, if they're framing, doing a header for framing or what have you, they're going to show you how to do it, and then that will be your task until that's completed, and then they'll move on to the next thing. But there's absolutely no experience necessary. Just a positive attitude and a willingness to jump in there and help a Habitat partner family.
How would someone apply to be a volunteer for Habitat?
This is the easiest thing in the entire world. So go to our website, wicomicohabitat.org, and you click on the volunteer button. It's like a green button with a hand up, like, hi, I'm ready to volunteer. Mm-hmm. You click on that, and it takes you to signup.org, which you can pick the date you want to volunteer, and it tells you what construction site you're going to be volunteering at. The awesome thing about it is that 2 or 3 days before the date you're going to volunteer, you'll get an automated message through your email that reminds you that you volunteered, you signed up, and reminds you what project location you're going to be coming at. So you can schedule, let's say your daughter has 20 hours of mandatory community service for school purposes. You could go ahead and sign her up, or she could sign up ahead of time, months in advance, and lock in that space, because really we can only accommodate 10 volunteers a day. Mm-hmm. And we build on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Mm-hmm. So those spots, they do fill up, pretty quickly.
Sounds like it's easy to access and sign
up
for.
It is. It's very easy, and I think that automated reminder system has really helped us. We've had, just in the last 2 months, 71 new volunteers to our system that have never volunteered before.
That's amazing.
It's really great. Yeah, it's made a difference.
Let's recap the events that Habitat has coming up.
Great. Well, December 7th, we have Habitat for the Holidays. It's a luncheon at the Wicomico Youth and Civic Center. Tickets are available at wicomicohabitat.org. We have our Chefs for Habitat signature event that is February the 25th at the Rain Restaurant and Event Center. We sold out last year, so definitely you want to be a part of that. And then we have Women Build that will be coming up. We only have a certain number of spots for the Women Build. We'll have more information. Go to our website. And then we have Succulent Plant Night that's coming, and
tell me more about that.
I don't have the date for January because we just had Succulent Plant Night last night, but the next one will be announced very soon. So all of our events and ticket information is available directly on our website, wicomicohabitat.org.
I look forward to seeing them.
Great.
Thank you, Molly, for coming in, and thank you, Delmarva, for watching.